A gentle morning light spreads across the dining room, promising a quiet and peaceful beginning to the day. The father places a warm pot of tea on the table, while his son opens the monthly bank statement on his phone. Their old dog rests nearby, listening to the familiar sounds of cups, footsteps, and birds outside the window. At first, nothing in the account appears unusual. The bills have been paid, the grocery spending looks reasonable, and there are no large purchases. Yet the son notices that the amount left in the account is smaller than he expected. He scrolls through the records again, wondering where the missing money has gone. The father pulls his chair closer and suggests that they examine every payment carefully instead of looking only for expensive items. They print the monthly records and spread the pages across the dining table. One by one, several small charges begin to appear. A streaming service they rarely watch. An application that was free for the first month. Extra cloud storage they no longer need. And a membership the son has almost forgotten. Each payment seems harmless on its own. Together, however, they quietly remove a noticeable amount from the family budget every month. They calculate the yearly cost of all the forgotten services, and the result surprises them both. None of the individual payments had ever seemed important, yet together they were equal to several weeks of groceries. The son realizes that he has been thinking of each subscription as a small monthly amount, instead of one continuing financial commitment. Seeing the complete annual total changes the way he understands every recurring payment and the long-term cost behind it. With a few careful clicks, they begin clearing the digital clutter. They cancel the unused trial, reduce the cloud storage plan, and remove the entertainment service no one has opened for months. They also turn off automatic renewal wherever possible, and add a reminder to review every recurring payment at the end of each month. Soon, the list becomes shorter, clearer, and easier to control. The father reminds his son that saving money does not always require a painful sacrifice. Sometimes it begins simply by noticing what has gradually become invisible. A forgotten subscription may be small, but canceling it creates room for something more meaningful. The goal is not to remove every comfort from life. It is to make sure that every dollar has a purpose, and that convenience does not quietly become permanent waste. Now that the budget feels lighter and more organized, they head outside with a fresh plan for the day. Their faithful old dog follows close behind, happy to join the morning walk. The air is crisp, and the path toward the village market winds between gardens, wooden fences, and fields glowing under the warm sun. The son carries a short shopping list based on the amount they have chosen to spend, determined to follow the plan they created together. The market is filled with bright colors and the fresh scent of vegetables, fruit, herbs, and earth. Instead of buying whatever catches his attention, the son checks the list and patiently compares the available choices. He selects fresh bundles of greens, a few seasonal vegetables, and only what the family can use before their next visit. Before leaving, they check the total one more time. They have bought everything they need and stayed within the planned amount. The difference is not dramatic, but the son feels more confident because he understands exactly where the money is going. Their old dog walks happily beside them as they begin the peaceful journey home. That evening, they return to the dining table and calculate how much the cancelled subscriptions could save during the coming year. The final amount is larger than they expected. Rather than allowing the money to disappear into unnecessary spending, they decide to transfer part of it automatically into a separate savings account each month. Another portion will remain available for household needs and unexpected expenses. With careful attention, the son completes the transfer and watches the confirmation appear on the screen. For the first time, the money that once vanished into forgotten services now has a valuable destination. The amount is modest, but it represents security, intention, and a promise to his future self. The father smiles, knowing that the most important result is not the number on the screen, but the responsible habit behind it. They organize the printed records, write the next monthly review date on the top page, and place everything inside a neat folder. The dining table is clear again, and the house feels calm after a productive day. Their old dog wanders through the room, before curling up in his usual place, near the warm light of the lamp. As night approaches, the father turns off the lamp, and the room slowly fades into the soft blue glow of the moon. Outside, a gentle breeze travels across the lake, and whispers through the trees surrounding their small home. The cottage becomes silent, peaceful and secure as the family prepares to rest. The son goes to bed understanding a lesson that is easy to overlook. Small expenses are powerful because they repeat. When ignored, they can quietly drain the future. When managed with care and purpose, the same money can become savings, protection and opportunity. Under the bright, watchful moon, the family rests peacefully, knowing that one simple morning of attention has brought them closer to the stable and meaningful life they want to build.